Hotel quarantine or home quarantine, IATF and Cebu officials have yet to agree. The task force wants returning overseas Filipinos to stay in a hotel for 10 days. This policy includes Cebu. If the person tested negative on the 7th day, the next 4 days will be spent in home quarantine. IATF officials are in full force to justify the policy before local lawmakers in a special session at the provincial capital in Cebu City.
How can it be not clear? This is what is stipulated in our interagency task force, where I would like to underscore President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has supported and approved.
After more than 2 hours, Governor Gwen Garcia emphatically responded with a counter-proposal that took IATF officials by surprise. What does she want? Inbound travelers who tested negative on their swab test upon arrival should only stay in a hotel for 3 days and not 10 days. Then they can be quarantined for 2 weeks at home. The governor says Cebu was able to control COVID-19 since the pandemic began. She adds the province has been under a modified general community quarantine for about a year now, compared to other areas which are still under stricter quarantine levels. She says Cebu's towns are equipped to carry out longer home quarantine for returning residents and that barangays can help monitor them.
Our towns can afford it, our cities can afford it, the province can afford it. Allow us to take this responsibility into our hands. For we cannot govern with what-ifs.
That's why Garcia is offering what she calls a compromise to the IATF, since she's open to carry this out only for Cebuanos and not to non-Cebu residents. IATF officials meanwhile say they will deliberate on Garcia's counter-proposal. Although Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles emphasizes the value of having a unified policy for the entire country. What's clear for now, status quo stands, which is IATF's 10 days of quarantine for returning overseas Filipinos nationwide, including Cebu. Rex Remitio, CNN Philippines, Cebu City.